Good day, good day, good day, ladies and gentlemen, and wow. What a crazy week it has been. 2 weeks, actually. I know this should be technically 2 episodes, but I'm just gonna call it one episode. We got hit with load shedding, and what happens during load shedding, it's called rolling blackouts. So the country doesn't have enough, don't have enough power. The electricity provider, the electricity provider of South Africa doesn't have enough power to go around. And, then they just shut down parts of the country. Some places will get 2 hours, 30 minutes worth of power cuts. Other places will get 4 hours worth of power cuts, and even some other places will get 2 4-hour blocks worth of power cuts. That's just how this country rolls. And to explain to you how it feels like, let's say you've planned out your day and you're like, okay, I'm gonna wake up this morning, I'm gonna do this, and bam, news comes out that there's going to be a power cut at some point during the day. So then what you do is you plan your entire day around said power cut and prepare for the power to go out. And what happens is, when it happens, you lose all steam to do anything after the power goes out. You literally like, what was the plan I had for today again? What the hell? And in my case, what happens is, it says power's gonna go out. I switch off everything, preparing myself physically for the power to go out. And then what happens? The power doesn't go out. And then I'm like, okay, this might be a thing. Let's just wait 30 minutes for the power to go out. And if it doesn't go out after that, it's like, oh, I had so many plans. Ah, crud. And that is why you're only getting a Patreon video today. Mainly because the power went out. Mainly because the power didn't go out. You know, the energy... You just feel drained. It's a weird sort of thing. Maybe it's only me, but it's a weird sort of thing. When that happens, you're like, oh, for fuck's sakes, I don't want to do anything else. But so that is why you didn't get a planned Patreon video last week Monday. This is Sunday in which I'm recording it. I'm also going to start recording my Patreon videos on Sundays, for the simple fact that on Sundays it feels like a Sunday. And at 4 o'clock when I feed my dogs, I go out, I'll be like, okay, cool, after I fed the dogs, I'm gonna do the Patreon video. Yeah, we're back on Sundays again. And what's been happening the last week, 2 weeks, 7 Days to Die, mainly, and a bit of Grim Dawn. But starting this week is I'm gonna focus on other games again. Which means my viewer numbers will drastically drop again on Twitch. And I'm doing it only for my sanity. Okay, I'm doing it for my sanity. There's a bunch of games that I've added to a list on Steam that I want to start streaming, and the first of them being Grim Dawn. So this coming week, I'm probably going to start off on Tuesday. So on Monday night, we'll have the Ashenko and Mystic Potato Afrikaans streams, and I'll get into that later. But damn it, do you guys pick up those dogs? Okay, it doesn't sound like it. And probably Tuesday, I'll be hitting up the first attempt, the Beardhala build, creative build on 7 Days to Die, in which I take all my subs and all my Patreon. I'll see if I can create like a sort of a Viking type village, or maybe just 2 or 3 Viking log cabins, Viking themed, or like that, log cabins, and just build something and build the halls, of Beardhala there with all your beautiful names, and I'll have the old version also somewhere plastered in there. So that's a good 16-hour content block at least. We'll see how far we get on Tuesday. And then for the rest of the week, I'll be focusing either on Astroneer or whatever, and then Grim Dawn for the most part. I really want to play Grim Dawn and finish it, because the moment I finish it, I can do the thing I want to do, sort of inspired by Ashenko. He's going to only do it better than I do, but I'm going to try and attempt that. And it's going to be fun. It's extra YouTube content, and it's going to be fun. But to do that, I need to play games other than 7 Days to Die. Don't worry, it's not me being fed up with 7 Days to Die. I just want to still have the magic of 7 Days to Die there once the server launches. The Alpha 19 stable version comes out and the server can launch. Then I'll do sub-server Saturdays as always, but a little bit later, just so that everybody can join. So I'm probably thinking of starting the sub-server Saturdays at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, right after I fed the dogs. So let's say about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We go through till about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, South African Standard Time. And yeah, then I can focus on the variety side of things again. Variety is the spice of life, of course. In other news, I've been watching Star Trek Discovery, and I'm quite impressed. I mean, after the Picard thing, I kind of like Star Trek Discovery. I kind of like it now. Makes me want to go back to that, Star Trek Enterprise, the thing that happens after this, I think. I don't know. Would be kind of cool to see that. And yeah, I've got a bunch of things that I'm working on, or at least things that I need to start making notes more for what I need to do. And also this week I'm gonna go to a physiotherapist, mainly because there's this little nerve right here on my thumb that is being pinched. So if I stretch out my arm like this to pick up something, I feel it shoots up from right about here straight through to there on my thumb. And I think it's perks of getting old, you know. And we're going to sort that out. I think I might have done some of my exercises wrong, because it's roughly about that time when that thing started happening. So I might have to adjust my exercises a little bit. The weight loss thing is not going according to plan, but I'm getting back onto it. So we're gonna get back to that. I basically started this week again, with my cheat day being yesterday, Saturday. And yeah, let's get back to Ashenko. He is a longtime friend of mine. He's gonna start streaming hopefully this week. He's going to get his internet sorted, and he's going to start streaming this week. And we've already got a podcast or two planned around him. It's going to be a very bare bones podcast. We're just going to... You'll see what I mean when I say bare bones. It's not going to have fancy overlays or anything. We're just going to sit there and talk. And that's basically it. And then he's also planning a D&D, Lord of the Rings D&D type of stream, which is going to be interesting, which we'll also work around. We just need people to partake in it, preferably South Africans, because it's going to be at the same time every day, or every week, at the same time every week. And the logistics surrounding anybody else from across the pond is a bit difficult. Especially if there's like a 7 to 13 hour difference between the two countries, you know, between all streamers. That's gonna be a thing that we gotta work on. Not that I have anything against it, it's just a very difficult obstacle to overcome. You know, and yeah, that's basically it. And what else? Yeah, I'm looking forward to actually getting into different games again. I need to jump back into Final Fantasy at some point. They still haven't released that patch. Hopefully, they'll release it sometime this month. Hopefully. If not, I'll probably jump into it at some point and just muck about that thing for a bit. And yeah, that's about it for this video. This is going to be quite a longer video than what we're used to. But yeah, the other thing that I've also realized is I do try, and I do try to be constructively busy every day with regards to everything that's going on. But this last week it was quite difficult. It was basically wake up, play games, finish streaming, play games, or watch something on YouTube. Not being really constructive, and it's difficult. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, I'm gonna work through this, you're gonna work through this, we're gonna get to the end of this thing and go, ha! We fucking beaten it. And we'll pay respect to the people that we've lost. But we're gonna get through this. There's always a better tomorrow waiting around the corner for each and every one of us. Damn, I feel philosophical. But yeah, so starting from today, I'm gonna try and make it every Sunday. I'm gonna do it every Sunday. The whole Patreon thing, and I'm looking forward to it. And hopefully this week will breathe in a bit more freshness into the stream schedule. And hopefully I get to see all of you there. Hopefully. And as always, at the end of this video, I go and say a personal thank you to all my Patreons. Haha! We start off with Noctis Silence, SA Geeks, Loopy, Luca, Matarana, Dominic, Mika, Censor Cat, Great Susie, Lonnie, and Smiler, D Fries, Lunatic, and Brain Fishers. Thank you all for your patronage. Until next week, you all should have a beardly good one.